Brothers, we have shared the Potassium One's glorious gifts amongst our world. Now, rifts have opened up across our world. It is a sign. His greatness not only wishes to share his gifts to our world, but to other worlds. Come, let the crusade begin! Hello, my students, and welcome to this week's lesson. Today, we will be discussing a brand of fruit-based crusaders, the Bannana Brigade. They are a raving cult of rabid zealots that worship the very nature and concept of bananas themselves, in the form of a deity known as the Great Potassium One. A god of power, of wisdom, of giving, and, you guessed it, of bananas. Each member of this fanatical cult fights with a zealotry unparalleled, waging a holy crusade commissioned by the Potassium One himself, in order to spread his gifts across every world in the multiverse. They shall spread the word of the Potassium One, and teach of their peaceful ways. By force if necessary! And several recent conflicts have proven their dedication to such a cause. Most recently being their participation in the siege of the North Pole. Other conflicts include the famed Potassium-Calcium War, an ongoing conflict raging upon the world of Necroterra against the undead regiments which call that world home. Though the foe which has earned the most ire from the Brigade happens to be the Swedish Karelians. For in recent fighting along the Swedish-Norwegian border and the Lapland regions, the warrior king Charles XII managed to steal one of the Brigade's sacred relics, the Great Banana Sword. Needless to say, the Swedish Potassium War is expected to continue for quite some time. One can only hope that it does not escalate into more regrettable situations. The various forces of the Brigade operate on a synergetic mix of offense and defense. Banana shields advance at the head of the formation, taking fire for their comrades, while Banana guardsmen charge into the fray, doing battle with the enemy, as Banana gunners offer fire support. And if push comes to shove, Banana zealots are more than willing to dive headfirst into enemy formations and blow themselves up, taking themselves and the enemy in an explosive display of devotion. But no matter what form in which you might encounter them, their enemies can attest to one simple truth. They will not hide, they will not run, and they do not feel fear. No matter how many die, no matter what challenges they might face, they will spread the gifts of the Potassium One to the multiverse by any means necessary. And that concludes this week's lesson. If you stayed around this long, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this kind of content, leave a like, a comment for the algorithm and engagement. Do let me know what you'd like to see in the future. And if you haven't already subscribed, consider doing so. And without further ado, I hope to see you next time.